What's up, guys? JV2017 here, and yes, the PS4 was announced last night at the PlayStation meeting of 2013, and I am super excited. Not only was it announced, they showed off the controller, and I want to talk to you guys about all the specifications and stuff that they shared with everyone at the PlayStation meeting with this new controller. I have some really sexy high-resolution images that I got from a website in the description, source in the description if you want to go check it out there, or any other information over on that website. I'm sure there's plenty. But I just want to focus on the new controller today, and then over the next week, I'll be covering all of the other things that they covered at the PlayStation meeting, because there was way too much to fit into just like a 20-minute video. Like, it just wouldn't work. It'd feel rushed, and I wouldn't be able to talk, ramble on as much as I love to do, as you guys know. So, anyways, this new controller. First off, I think it looks very sexy. It's obviously very close to home with the original DualShock controllers. Very much the same shape, the same design. The D-pad is still the same deal over there on the left. You have the two thumbsticks in the middle. Something to note, very big change, is the concave little thumbsticks. As you can tell, they curve in, which gives you a far better grip. Now, I love this picture that's on screen right now because it shows you the overall, just the whole controller, as a whole. And I think they're making pushes to try to improve kind of the ergonomic feel of the controller and how comfortable it is. And I'm liking what it looks like so far. It looks way more comfortable to hold. As you can tell on the back end where the back trigger is, it curves up on the handle. It curves up. The current PlayStation 3 controllers do not do that. I feel like the current PlayStation 3 controllers are very toy-like, and they kind of focus more on having something that looks very well designed and something that's very sleek and a nice futuristic kind of look. But it isn't really that comfortable, the current PlayStation controllers. That's my opinion. This is coming from somebody who used to play a ton of PlayStation 2. That was my console back in the day, previous generation. So, anyways, what other notable changes? Obviously, the big old touchpad in the middle of the screen. They didn't really go into detail on how we will be able to use this touchpad. Let's see if it cycles to a better picture. No, it doesn't. But we don't know how we'll be able to use this touchpad. I was actually talking to somebody, and he said he thought it took place of the start and select, but that doesn't really make sense. Why the hell would they make a touchpad for start and select only? Another thing to note is it's in a very awkward position, in my opinion, for your thumbs. Like, why would you reach up? I mean, it's not that awkward. I guess it's kind of close, but I don't know what I'd be using this touchpad for. Maybe they'll surprise me with its use. So, anyways, the PlayStation button obviously migrated down between the two thumbsticks, and you see there's a little speaker right there in the middle. It's not that ugly. It's not as ugly as the prototype that I covered on my own channel. By the way, prototype was very similar to this thing. So, something else to note. There's also a headphone jack below the PlayStation button, also on the prototype video. And as you can tell, there are two extra buttons. The share button on the left, which is very important, and the options button on the right of the touchpad. So, the share button. They went into huge detail with the share button. Well, not huge detail, but they really kind of emphasized being social with this new console. And obviously, it makes sense. Social media is the thing these days. The Twitter, the Facebook, the Google+. It's huge. And they'd be dumb not to incorporate that in a big way if they're trying to target the biggest audience. And obviously, everyone uses these things. So the share button is going to allow you to jump in. Well, actually, I don't know if the share button does it. Anyways, I'll tell you exactly what I know about the share button. I know for sure that the share button is going to allow you to share clips and screenshots of your gameplay to your friends, or upload it to YouTube, or to Facebook, or you can also live stream. That's one of the three options that they showed at the conference were screenshot, video, and live stream. So you'll be able to pick one of those options and then be able to share your video with your friends or with the world, which is a cool feature. Very cool feature. Live streaming will be so much easier for content creators and other people that just want to live stream for fun. Why not? So very cool, very cool. Some other features that they talked about, I'm not sure if this is tied to the share button or not. I'm just going to flat out say that. But you'll be able to jump in, spectate, comment, and guide other players if they get stuck in a level, if you choose to do so. This isn't something like that's just open that just happens. You know, there will be an option to turn this functionality on and off. I'm not sure if it's run through the share button, but this is a thing. So that's very cool. You know, you'll be able to just jump in your friend's game if they allow you to, and be like, hey, you missed the blah, blah, blah. You can just watch them if you're bored of playing, or you want to see, jump in and see how well they're faring in a Call of Duty game or something, or watch them play Uncharted or something. You'll be able to do that. You will also be able to share comments on the screen. So if you're watching them, you can, type a little comment. Maybe the touchscreen will be used for the keyboard. Perhaps. I don't know how that would work, but it's just a thought. But yeah, you'll be able to spectate, comment if they allow you. Once again, people aren't just going to be able to jump in your game and just type a bunch of comments and troll you and fill your entire screen so you can't play. That won't be a thing. Yeah, they're kind of pushing this director aspect. So you can be a director and help guide other players if they're stuck. And if you're, an expert at the game, or if you're like, I'm a Call of Duty expert, I will be able to help you. I'll guide you through your difficult journey of noobiness. So anyways, yeah, just my final thoughts with the controller. Oh yeah, wait. One more thing. The light bar. That's a perfect picture right there. So that is what they call the light bar, the blue LED on top. So they did not say that the light bar will be kind of like the PlayStation Move. Actually, they didn't say that at all. They said that they'll still have the 6-axis stuff within the controller, so you'll be able to tilt it and stuff, and that'll still be a thing. But the light bar is really just something to connect to the Eye, which used to be like the PlayStation Eye toy. They're just calling it the Eye now, which I'll cover in another video because they briefly showed it. And it also is just a simple indicator of what player you are. So player 1's blue, player 2's red. I don't know if it's different colors like that. That's just me speculating. Last thing, which you can't actually see, I guess I'll kind of briefly talk about it. So the Xbox 360 controllers, a lot of people prefer them as well because of the triggers, and the PlayStation controllers don't have very good triggers. They're not really curved the correct way. And as you can tell here, the triggers on the back, the R2 and L2, are curved in a much more preferable way, in a much more concave, again, way that's more comfortable for a trigger. It doesn't make sense that it'd be curved the other way. It just doesn't make sense. So anyways, overall, I am impressed with this controller. I like it. I'm not blown away, but it looks like it'll do everything I'll need it to do. It doesn't need to go above and beyond. I don't really care about my controller being above and beyond because, in my opinion, they've kind of mastered the controller, and they can innovate in other ways with these consoles. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more PlayStation 4 coverage in the next coming days. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you later. Peace.